Act consistently with core values and establish shared belief. Do proper crisis framing for all the stakeholders and be honest.
As we know, an emergency can happen in the blink of an eye. Violence, medical emergencies, terrorism, or a robbery can occur at any time with absolutely no warning. To handle a situation like this, speed, organization, composure, and competence are very important. In accordance to the recent Toronto van attack that occurred on the 23rd of April, there are certain skills a leader should possess and measures that should be taken. One of the major concerns that the authorities have during a situation this sensitive is preparing for casualties and injuries. Paramedics, with the help and support of the government leaders, can make sure that the training being provided to emergency service workers is continuously improved, and that the trainees understand how critical their role is when a crisis occurs. This involves providing financial support and passing laws that ensure training is provided. The government plays an important role in a crisis. The public may be in a panic, victims and witnesses afraid and unsure what to do next. Threats to national security may be in question. It is crucial that the government reassures the public, communicates clearly and honestly, and acts with empathy and understanding. Citizens look to their leaders in times of chaos, so leaders must be knowledgeable, helpful, and reassuring. It would be ideally recommended that the government does not introduce protect bubbles that only make people uncomfortable, restrict them, and instill fear. In the wake of recent vehicle attacks, it would be ideal if the City of Toronto introduced flower boxes, narrower streets, wider sidewalks, and separated bike lanes. This would not only lead to drastic improvement in everyday pedestrian safety, it will also prevent and protect victims from incidents like the one that occurred on the 23rd of April from taking place. Now that we have more knowledge about emergency leadership, we can conclude that the government should focus on recovery and prevention in the future. In a crisis, a strong leader is critical. We can provide training to leaders in society that can support the victims and public in times like these. To handle a crisis, members of the community should develop leadership qualities such as confidence, competence, communication skills, honesty, and time management skills.